Go ahead.
Chairperson Christensen,
Here.
Vice Chair Henderson.
Here.
Board Member Brisiak,
Here.
Board Member Rychek.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Do we need an approval of the agenda?
If
Okay with that?
there are no corrections or changes, you can just say that the agenda stands approved.
Okay, agenda stands approved. Do we have minutes from the,
We don't, I spoke with
okay,
Colleen this morning, and she was unable to correct those minutes that happened, I think, in January, and had not completed the minutes for February. So when we reconvene the next time, we'll have 3 sets of minutes, I think, to approve at that time.
okay. Do we have any announcements?
I don't believe so.
No public appearances? Financial report. Tiffany, do you know?
I don't, because we typically do that quarterly, plus we haven't had a chance to get this statement, so.
That's fine. Okay, we don't have probably any business reports. No unfinished business, so let's get right on to new business, which is the public hearing for the amendment to the LIFT budget.
And we have Ms. Tiffany Hooten from the city's finance department here to provide us with those informations to see if we can approve an amendment to the 2020 LIFT budget.
So in your packet, there is a copy of the notice that we're required to post when we amend the budget, just for your record. And I just kind of wanted to tell you what I did with the 2020 budget. And again, this is a draft, it's an amendment. And so if you want to make changes, that's perfectly fine. Just let us know. But the way that I have it designed right now is I did work with the county. They provided me some information on outstanding property taxes and what the estimated property taxes are for 2020. And so that total is going to be about $2,050 roughly by the end of 2020 or August roughly. And so I did go ahead and amend the budget by taxing entity to show that refund to each of those taxing entities. Again, we talked about not really doing those until after the July payment is received, so it wouldn't occur until August. But I wanted to go ahead and get the information for you and put it in the budget, so at least the appropriation is there. I can go over those real quickly if you want. I know the font looks really small, so. So just for your knowledge, working with the county, there are several taxing entities that will be issued a refund. Arapahoe County will be about $296. Centennial Downs Metro District will be $91. Littleton Public Schools, $1,245. City of Littleton, $97. South Metro Fire Rescue, $97. South Suburban, $184. Urban Drainage and Flood District, and there's 2 entities related to that, the total of $19. And then Valley Sanitation, which is $20. And again, I did get information from the county that we were able to allocate based on what had been paid and what's anticipated to be paid for those taxing entities. The other thing that I amended is, excuse me, the expenditures for 2020. I left the $500 for professional and consulting, and that essentially would be the audit. The city will bill for the audit. And then also I left $3,000 for legal in the event that there's any legal expenses throughout the remainder of the LIFT board. And 3 things that I added, and I did separate these out, so I kind of wanted to clarify what these are and why I did that. There is a line item that says refund City of Littleton, and it's $134,998, and that is the amount that was previously discussed to be the sales tax return, sales tax increment from the 3 URAs that were repealed back in 2016. So that's the total of that sales tax increment. There's one a little lower, it's called loan payments, and that is the repayment of the loan to the City of Littleton, and that is the $154,444. that we've been discussing. And then at the last meeting, I believe the intent was that all additional monies above $10,000 be remitted back to the city. And so there's a third line item there that again says refund City of Littleton. And the total is $125,462. And what that is that's the difference of the estimated cash less the $10,000 that would be remaining. So in total, if you want to add the amounts that would in total be remitted to the City of Littleton, it's $414,904. And so with that, that allows $3,000 in the event that there's any legal come up that's already been appropriated, with the $10,000 remaining in the event that something else were to surface between now and August. And then the plan would be in August to come back. We'll have all financial statements by then. We'll know what your total interest earnings were from December to, or January 1 to August. And then we would essentially clear out all the accounts and remit that remaining balance to the City of Littleton.
Any questions?
No, I wish I could do this.
Okay, we didn't open the public hearing or close it. So I'll officially open the public hearing, and since there's no public here, I can go ahead and close the public hearing. Okay, so you need a resolution for us to, or a motion so that we can go ahead and.
All right, I move that we approve the motion, resolution number 12020.
All those in favor say aye.
Yeah, I've got a
Just-
question first. Do we only pass resolutions,
For the budget,
well, for the organization? We passed a resolution for the open meetings law, so I'm wondering if this is a duplicate number, the resolution 1-2020.
I did speak with Colleen regarding the resolution number because I felt like we had another one, but she wasn't able to confirm that there was one previously.
And no, so is there a big deal if we have a duplicate number, Reed?
Well, and this would be the first resolution that was brought before the board, I think was as it related, it was never voted on, or was that in December? I don't know if we've actually done a resolution in front of the board this year.
Yeah.
Because we met in, council met in November,
Pass
and in December we had
the
a,
posting for open meetings law.
let me check. If not, we can amend the,
I don't think it was brought forward.
just looking at the previous agendas for the 9th, January 9th and February 13th. This would be the first resolution that this board will have acted on in 2020.
Okay, so we didn't do the open meetings.
Did not make it, no.
Okay, all right.
And so,
Go ahead.
just to clarify, it would be a resolution approving a first amendment to the Littleton Invest for Tomorrow Urban Renewal Authority budget for 2020, resolution number 1-2020.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. So we don't have an executive session, any comments or reports?
I assume the next meeting is in August.
Yes, our next meeting would be in August.
Yeah.
Is that
So you're
correct?
anticipating 3 separate checks?
Well, no.
I think
Just
we
one.
talked
Yeah.
about at our last meeting.
Yeah, I believe that is the last date?
Last date of this,
Um,
August 13th,
August
I
13th.
believe.
I believe that's the date we would be looking at, would be final meeting August 13th. And I wanna say that based upon the amendment of the budget that was approved, it may be wise to do a motion to allow you, Chairperson Christensen, to issue that check back to the city for that 414 number.
Which is up to 25K.
Yeah, you have to have board approval.
So you need board approval out if you're going to be issuing a check outside of upwards of 25,000, so.
Do we need a blanket motion read, or does it need to be specific and identify
I think you
to
can,
the city of Littleton and payee? That would be the only one that's over the limit, right?
correct.
Okay.
So I think a simple motion authorizing Chairperson Christensen to issue a check to the city of Littleton in the amount of 414904.
Cindy Christensen is chair of the select board to authorize a check, sign a check for $4,414,904 to the city of Littleton.
Second.
Was that the right amount?
414904. It's a big check.
Have you ever written one that?
Yes,
We can ACH it.
but it's for a bank.
All those in favor say aye.
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 No opposition, so. We have any other business, any other comments?
Just if there's any reports from the board, and then
Okay, so we will plan on meeting on August 13th.
August 13th. Which is already in my calendar, so.
Did you get the who made the motion for the first resolution? I didn't.
I did.
You made the motion and
I
you
second.
seconded? Okay.
I'm the second person today.
He's been seconding it.
All right. Well, adjourn?
Yes,
Thank
meeting is adjourned.
Good.
It's the best meeting I've had all day.
Been like this.
trust me, I've been meaning about coronavirus for the last week.
Oh, does that sound good?
Jeez.
Did what?
When we wait for this time, listening to the architects about the building plan.
Supposed to do it.
Yeah, I didn't want to fit into Hillsdale, Oregon.
Try to say.
So what book you